Hi, my name is Navarra Cannon with the Northern Virginia Family Service Community and Volunteer Engagement Team. Thank you for joining us for this virtual volunteer orientation. Following the four modules, we have a live orientation session planned to highlight the more important issues and address your questions. This session was specifically designed to provide you with a toolkit of soft skills that will set you up for success and be important to you in your role as a volunteer with NVFS. A heads up, at the end of this session, there will be a short Quizlet. So let's get started. In this video, you will learn the soft skills or tools that will help ensure your volunteer experience is meaningful and impactful for you and the clients that we serve. The tools we're adding to your toolbox are, in no particular order, customer service, flexibility, empathy, positive attitude, reliability, and initiative. But first, a quick definition. Soft skills are character traits and interpersonal skills that characterize a person's relationship with other people. These are important skills to have in your volunteer toolkit to aid in fostering an atmosphere of teamwork and positivity, enabling us to impact in the lives of our clients. And your volunteer experience will feel more fulfilling as well. Our first tool is customer service. Volunteers are often the first contact a member of the community has with the agency. It is important that this first and subsequent visits are welcoming. As part of excellent customer service, we look to volunteers to center the client, warmly greet them, listen actively and with compassion, and maintain positivity. Resist the urge to offer advice, and be sure to get an NVFS staff person or their caseworker involved. Next in our toolkit, we have flexibility. We ask that volunteers be flexible as plans can and do change, sometimes with little notice. This unpredictability is the nature of responding to families in crisis. This can also mean your assignments may change. Even program rules and processes may change. For example, if you're distributing food, the food packages are based on what has been donated. A volunteer may give out 4 packs of meat one week and only one the following week. Another important soft skill is empathy. The definition of empathy is the action of understanding, being aware of, being sensitive to, and vicariously experiencing the feelings, thoughts, and experience of another. Empathy is not to be confused with sympathy. They are not the same. When practicing empathy, center the client and their emotions. Put yourself in their shoes. We serve a very diverse population. Each person is seeking our services for different reasons. Taking the time to carefully listen to the client will give you a deeper understanding of life experiences that may be different from your own. This builds trust, which is essential to best serve the client. Positivity is a major soft skill to have in your toolkit. Having a positive attitude is necessary in the work that we do and in life. Having a positive attitude means being optimistic about situations, interactions, and yourself. People with positive attitudes remain hopeful and see the best even in difficult situations. We meet clients where they're at, though. A positive mindset is essential, but it is also important to read the client and respond appropriately to their emotional state. If someone's having a rough day, there's no need to try and negate that by being overly enthusiastic. Simply be of service to them. Also, refrain from offering advice and involve the caseworker or staff worker if it is appropriate to do so. Reliability is another key skill we look for in volunteers. We heavily rely on volunteers to ensure excellent delivery of services. Our staff takes time to thoughtfully plan out what volunteers will do when they arrive. Reliability also impacts clients. It takes a lot for a client to ask for help. Imagine bravely making the decision to get food assistance for your family. You make an appointment, double check to ensure you have all of the correct paperwork, get permission to leave work early, pay a neighbor gas money because there is no public transit, only to arrive and wait long past your scheduled appointment time and be rushed through the process. That experience could really deflate your self-worth and keep you from returning, which means your family has to scrape by with even less food than before. Last and certainly not least is initiative. Don't be afraid to ask questions or make suggestions. Volunteer suggestions have contributed to the growth of NVFS's volunteer engagement strategy and even improved how some programs administer services. So feel empowered to use your voice. Quick recap. This module highlighted the soft skills you will need to have an impactful volunteer experience. Remember that at the end of this Quizlet, at the end of this session, there will be a short Quizlet to show what you learned about customer service, flexibility, empathy, positive attitude, reliability, and initiative. Thank you for participating in this virtual orientation. We appreciate your interest in volunteering with NVFS, and we are excited for you to get started. Please take a moment to complete the Quizlet. It will be a recap of what you've learned in the video and should only take a few minutes to complete. Please click the link in the video description below to access the Quizlet. Thanks so much.